Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench and Hank Greenberg PC update video. Hope everybody's doing great. Off to a good start for the new year. The local weather's been not too bad. We've only had one minor snow this year, which is starting to become like the norm. So very happy with that. Anybody that lives up north that's suffering through all these snowstorms and cold, feel for you. I'm glad I don't live up there anymore. Hope everybody's doing great. Just got a few pieces to show today. Been a little under the weather. Got a head cold of some sort going on, so I thought, well, why not? I'll just make a video since I'm not doing anything better at home anyway. Just a few things, a couple nice things though, so I'll go ahead and show these. This one is just the triple threads base. This is the sapphire version to 25. I think triple threads looks really good this year. So that's very cool. For Transcendence, I showed the one card last time that I got. And I got the bases this time. This is the sketch card numbered to 83, which isn't my favorite sketch of bench I've ever seen. It's okay. And then I got the base card numbered to 83, which I assume is that how many sets they made. That's very nice. So. Transcendent is seems like the prices for singles have dropped a little bit. Actually, I haven't seen as much open this year as I did before, so I don't know if the Transcendent idea is kind of, since they haven't really changed too much. I guess everybody's just after the big name set they did in it and the cuts, but prices seem to be a little better. I don't see as much of an opening. I'm kind of curious to whether all of it got sold this year or not. And I've got this mini I showed off in the YouTube group, or the Facebook group. This is the 35th anniversary of the 83 All-Star team cards Topps put out. I think I showed the mini to 5, the red version, a video or two back, and the silver 1-of-1 popped up. I picked that up for a pretty good price. I think this is 1-of-1. Now I looked it up and put it down on the Facebook page. I think this is my 238th 1-of-1, which is kind of crazy, but there it is. And then the really nice bench one I got, this goes back to 2013 Heritage. When Heritage came out in 2013, I saw, this is numbered to 5. I saw a couple that sold, and they were very expensive, and I didn't get one because I didn't want to spend that much money on this. Fast forward 5 years later, and I just kind of forgot it even was issued, but it popped up actually, and I got it for a fairly decent price, much cheaper than what it was 5 years ago. It's a triple play autograph, Frank Robinson, bench, and Jay Bruce. Now, at the time, Bruce was a pretty good player, and of course he's gone now. I don't even know if he's playing anymore. But we got Frank Robinson in bench, number to 5 Heritage. Can't go wrong with that. So the problem with passing on these cards when they first come out, especially these low numbered ones, is you're taking a chance you'll never see them again. But odds are if they come up at a later time, you're going to save some money. It's just a matter of waiting at that point. So I was very happy to get that. And I got 2 nice Hanks to show you. This one, I was at work and Brian alerted me to it. He could have bought it for himself, but he let me know because he knew I've been talking about getting it eventually. I've actually got the blue version to 15, but the version to 30 has taken a long time to pop up. Well, let me say there's one on eBay. It's been on there for a long time, and it's a horrible cut. and they want a lot of money for it. I said I'll just have to wait for a nice one to show up, and this is the nice one, and it was reasonably priced too. This is a 2003 SP Legendary Cuts, hand numbered to 30, red ink autograph, pretty early version. Love the card. Can't beat SP Legendary Cuts. They did the best cuts, I think, before Panini got a hold of them. This is back when they had the, they had to get their right from the old players. They had to get the rights from the estates to put their images on the cards. That's why a lot of these modern top sets, you'll see the one-of-one cut autos. They don't have pictures; they just have the cut, and it's because they're not paying the estates for the right to use the images of these players. And I don't know if it's because, well, I shouldn't say it. It could be the estates are no longer giving their permission or selling the permission to use the images. It could be the companies are no longer paying to have the images to be able to be used. I don't know, but the cards look much better when you have a picture of the player on them. This one's a very attractive card, with the red ink especially. I love the quote. It says, when you're playing, awards don't seem like much, which I'm sure, I don't know if today it means more to the players or not. Back then, at least for Hank, he thought while he was playing, he wasn't worried so much about the awards. He figured they just come as a, and he'd admire them more as he got older, which I'm sure he did. But beautiful card. Just so happy to get this one. I've got most of the SP cuts that's been done of Greenberg, unless they were numbered 1/1, or there's a couple numbered to 5 and a numbered to 10. So I think I've got about 15, 20 cuts out of of SP Legendary Cuts. And the last card I got is, I won this at an auction. It's only a 1.5, but it's one of the new SGC slabs. And I'm going to do a response for Snoop after this. I don't normally do response videos for contests. I don't know. I just never got into that kind of stuff. Not that I don't support all these people. I love their channels and such. It's just I'm just not worried about winning prizes and stuff like that. But this is one of the new SGC holders too. It's a 1.5. This is a 1934 to 36 batter up of Hank. And it's the black variation. It's almost like a printing play. I showed it in the gamers page. There's a pink, a blue, a brown, and a black. I've got the other three. I should have got them out. I could have showed them all together. And this is the black version. I'll get some of that glare off of it. It's hard to do with these cases. This is one of his earliest cards. Some consider it like a rookie card, but I think it was issued a little later than the Gaudies were. These have shot up in price drastically over the last few years. I got an excellent 5 a few years ago, and it didn't pay much more than I had to pay to get this 1.5. So they're really tough to come by. Beautiful cards, though. So I got the rainbow for this set now. I got all 4 color variations, so I'm very happy with that. So that's all that. I'm going to go ahead and cut this video and work on the Snoop response, just because Snoop's a great guy and because it's focusing on SGC, which I love. These new holders with the black label, I mean, they look really nice and sleek. I love the holders. I always have like the black borders for it, especially any white cards, white borders, or certain colors will just pop out of these things. So I will talk more about SGC when I do the other video. Thanks for watching. I hope everybody's doing great. Enjoy the Super Bowl. Really don't care who wins the Super Bowl. I'm going to see what happens there. I hope it's a good game without that horrible non-call against the Saints had. I still don't know how. That's like the textbook of everything as far as a penalty goes. And there was like two refs looking at it. It just boggles the mind. And I don't know. I feel bad for the Saints. I'd love to have seen them win that game. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Thank you.